I just parked up on some dirt, sand. I mean, I love my Subaru Crosstrek. That thing will go anywhere I ask it to. But I just parked. I got all my stuff, threw my pack on. I walked away. I wasn't even, I'm not kidding, 30 feet. And a car's coming. So I kind of stopped looking at, I don't know why, I just stopped to look at the car. They never saw me. They stop, they get out of the car, and they're like, oh, look at, and they're young, 4 young guys, younger than myself, maybe 20s. Younger than I'm 47, so they're walking all around my car, looking, oh, look at that, look at, you know, and I just sat there. I wasn't behind a tree. I just stood there. I mean, I'm not exactly camouflaged, right? I'm all black. Wearing my hat today because you know, I know I'm jumping around as I always do, but it's about 50 degrees, 47 degrees, and I'm freezing. I don't know why I'm cold. Another truck just went by. Anyway, they looked at my car for a while, and I just sat there. I just stood there. I didn't make a sound. I just sat there watching, and they never looked up, looked over at me. I mean, you can plainly see me. I mean, look, it's fall here. All the leaves are off the trees, just about, you know. They never even saw me just standing there. I was maybe 20, 30 feet away, just watching. They actually took some photos of my car. And they got in it and they drove off. But anyway, beautiful early day today. It is, I'm cold. It's a little chilly, even though it's only 50 degrees. And I have a couple reviews to do. I wanted to, and I was just gonna go to the spot I like. Wow, I'm hearing stuff. And do the review, and I'm like, you know what, I've been really inactive like all week, and yesterday I didn't get out, and I really needed to get out today. Reviews or not, I just needed to get out today. So I decided to head to the spot where I usually been going, you know, we'll call camp, well, I don't know. You know the camp where I've been doing reviews. But I wanted to go another way, a little bit different. I don't want to create a path over there where I've been going. So I wanted to go another way. And do a little exploring. I've been over there, but I wanted to kind of take a roundabout way over there. But as you can see behind me, one of those old stone walls. I love. I wish I could know the history of who was here, who lived here. I love doing that, looking for places. I found some rocks over here that look like, I don't know, a grave. Like, you know, they piled rocks on top of one another. And then I wanted to go look over there, and I will turn the camera around when I get over there. But to me, it looks like a structure, like there was a fieldstone building. I could be wrong. Up there's also where I was when I was pushed / tripped. Yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of like a grave. That right there is just a rock. There's a bunch of, obviously, like I said, there's the stone wall over there. And it goes all the way up there, and up and over that is where I've been going to make reviews. But I thought I'd explore this valley a little bit, and I saw that, and I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Who knows? I don't know. So I'm trying to keep the camera as still as possible on top of this tripod. Tell you that this is a nice little spot right here. Trees are a little too far apart for a hammock in this very location, but what I really like about this time of the year, not only the lack of bugs, it is Sunday, so I don't have to worry about hikers, but you can see far. When I first stepped in here, there were 2 deer walking through here, but I had my camera in my pack. My cell phone is in the pack, also hooked up to an Anchor battery, charging, because very unusual of myself to go out with a dead cell phone, and I did. But that's the benefit of the camera I have, as well as the cell phone I have, that I can just hook it up to an Anchor battery and go about my business, right? It's so nice out here, I tell you. So it goes down even more, but this over here is what I find pretty interesting. So I don't know if you can see that mound right there. Now I was on top of that. I mean, is it just me, or these look like it was something. I just don't know what. See, the rocks on top of that there, how do they just fall like that, right? There's a lot of small loose stones, but there's none around me. There's none behind me. What are your thoughts? Was this something? Was it a structure? I do believe it was. I really do, because look at these. Like right there. I believe that was a structure of some kind. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't... And I think it was more than just a stone wall. There is sort of a path, as you can see, remnants of an old path. Maybe I don't know, a cart path? Or, see, there's the valley down below, so it does go lower. It really is a nice spot. And this is relatively flat right here. Now see, I'm on the top. I don't think the camera's really doing it justice, but now we're on top of those. See, there's more of these little loose stones. Nice view up here. Can see a lot. I don't know, my friends. Makes you wonder. This here, right here, I was over here a year ago. looking out over there, and I went to walk away and step this way, and I'm telling you, I was, I don't know, tripped, pushed, but I just didn't fall. I went, I went head over heels, hard, or heels over head, however you want to word it. So I'm up on this mound, and it's really big, and you can see all the way around the valley down below. What a beautiful area. And that, what I call a cart road, comes up, and then it kind of like flattens off right there, and that's it. You can see an old stone wall down below, property line. I mean, you think about it, somebody made those, right? Somebody gathered fieldstone and made those. And that's so fascinating to me. I'm telling you, I think I would give anything to learn the history here. Who built the walls? Was this a homestead? What was this somebody's house that since kind of caved in and fell down? It really is, because I think these are pretty young trees. This whole valley would have been wide open. There are multiple water sources nearby. There's an old field over there that really isn't used anymore. Hikers cut through there, hunters. I had experience with a couple hunters, not last weekend, I think the weekend before. I didn't wear orange. And I was right over there doing my reviews and you know, where I do hammock stuff. And I'm hearing bells. I'm like, what the hell? I'm freaking hearing bells. Where's that coming from? You know, I want to check out though. I'm not going to do it today. I will do it when I have somebody with me, Gary or somebody, but I'm going to check out those rocks. That is a really nice spot. But there looks like, because there's a rock with a big overhang and it's dark underneath. I don't know. So I'm over there. Now, granted, it's Sunday today, but on Saturdays, you know, in Massachusetts, it's hunting season right now, you know. I'm over there, I got all set up, and I hear bells. I'm like, what the hell is that sound? And it kind of kept coming and going, coming and going. Now this right here, this looks like a path. It's not going to show it. Right here, it goes down and around. I'm talking like a cart path. Anyway, you like how I just jump around all the time? So I'm hearing bells. I'm like, what the hell is that? And I know it was hunting season, but I'm over there. I wasn't wearing orange. Sorry. And then all of a sudden, two yellow labs come out of that field, and the grass is kind of high. It's like head high. I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing? Their tails are wagging. They weren't, you know, they weren't a threat. And then all of a sudden I hear a whistle. The dogs turned around and ran back for the tall grass. About the same time, two guys come out, all orange, shotguns at the ready, double barrel shotguns, and they were, I believe, pheasant hunting. And one of them really didn't say anything to me, and the other one kind of called me an effing idiot and asked where my orange is. I told him, you know, sorry, orange isn't my color. I really hate that. Look, it's not about looks, right? It's about keeping your ass from getting killed and shot, right? So, and I get that. I understand that. Wow, so here I am. This is my spot over here where I do my reviews, my little kind of camp area. I keep hearing shit, I'm telling you. Right over that hill, it drops down. That's where that pile of rocks are. Big rocks. With a cave or something. It is so quiet here. When my mouth isn't isn't running, it is so quiet. To be quite honest with you, it's kind of eerily quiet. I mean, like, I hear nothing. Wow, that's weird. That really is weird. There's always a bird or something, you know? Well, I don't hear anything. So, anyway, I told him, sorry, I don't have it. And, you know, I'll make sure they have it next time. He called me, you know, we talked a little bit. One guy just sat there, said nothing. The other one, you know, he called me an effing idiot again. And they turned around and went in the woods. I mean, the field. So they walked off. They went across the wall. Wow, that is heavy, I tell you. They went over the wall behind the camera here. Whew, it's getting hot now. And I continued doing what I was doing, you know. And I guess I should wear orange. You know, like it or not, dead kind of sucks too. You know? You know, oh, so you don't like orange, what it looks like. How do you like dead? What do you think dead looks like? So I was looking, right? I got out my orange hat. It's like this, but it's orange. And it would be enough. But whew, I suppose I'm really sweating. Holy crap. So I suppose I should, right? I have a lot to live for. I have people that count on me. So I was looking around, you know, and I don't want a like a hat or a vest or something. So I was thinking of something that I could use often for other things. And anyway, it freaks me out sometimes being out. I really, especially right now, I get this really weird feeling. I don't know why. It's just an odd feeling. Like, I don't know if a lot of you know, but I'm blind in one eye. Completely blind. It's black if I close my left eye. I'm also almost deaf in one ear. It's been looked at. They say, yeah, you know, it's really nothing to be concerned with. It's my right ear, oddly enough, right? And this is way before I went blind in my right eye. I used to play drums a lot when I was younger. That was pretty good too. And I played hard and loud. And maybe that had something to do with it. I haven't shot enough to really, in my opinion, cause much damage. And I always wear headphones, you know, ear protection. my peripheral vision is not great. It's not bad, but it's not great, which has a lot to do, and we have wild animals here. I've told a lot of people, we have mountain lions, coyotes, bears, bobcats, fisher cats, deer. The coyotes are more of a problem than anything else because they're kind of nosy, but I haven't had problems over here at all. In this, anywhere within this whole area, but so wow, am I jumping around a lot? So I just feel really odd today. Yesterday was a really stressful day. I had to get out today. I have some reviews today. They didn't have to be done, but I had a bad day yesterday, so I needed just to get out, and I brought the stuff to review. If I get to it, I get to it. If I don't, I don't. Excuse me, but I can tell you that I have a really weird feeling about being here today. Anyway, orange hat I don't like. The Hidden Woodsman, which actually is a pretty good friend of my buddy Gary, who you've seen I go out with, you know, every other week, every 3 weeks. I did a video with Gary's camp, the Hidden Woodsman. He's a good friend of him. A bunch of guys, they get together and do that. And I've been invited many times, and hopefully someday I'll be able to get to that. But the Hidden Woodsman makes this square, very bright orange, hunter orange if you will, safety orange. Square flag if you will. It has tie-off points on it. Chris Tanner from Prepared Mind 101, he reviewed it. Quite a few people did, but Chris Tanner says that he likes because he lays it out and he puts stuff on there on the ground, so that way the stuff's not on the ground, as well as he can see. He's not going to leave a site, a campsite, whatever, where he's going to review gear. He's not going to leave it on the ground because he'll see it, right? I don't put much stuff on the ground. I like hanging stuff in trees. And like I've said before I leave, I kind of got to walk around and look, okay, boom, boom. I never look on the ground to get my stuff. I always look up. And that orange flag has a whole bunch of uses. Never mind the fact that it'd be good for hunting season. What I thought was I could like lay it over the top of my pack, you know? And I could tie it down because it has tie-off points, and that it's huge. People will see. I was going to put it on the back of my pack, like here, actually the front of my pack. But if a hunter, you're in front of me, you're not going to see that, right? So if I lay it over the top, I guess that's as good as me wearing the hat, right? And the fact is that I could get to a spot like this at any one of my locations, and I could hang it in a tree, kind of like a flag, and you're gonna see that I'm there. I'm not a hunter. I have absolutely no problem with people that hunt. Honestly, it does not bother me whatsoever. I know people that don't hunt and kind of have a problem with hunters. I have no problem with hunters whatsoever, providing you're doing it legally, right? And you're not just doing it to kill and walk away. You're taking it, you're eating it, you're, you know, whatever. I've talked to quite a few people, and this one guy I spoke with, actually they all said basically the same thing. And I was saying, look, I'm a shooter, I have guns, right? I have a handgun, I have an AR-15. If I'm out, if I'm shooting, I'm looking down the gun at what I'm shooting at, right? I'm looking. If I see, oh shit, that's a person, you know, or someone's downrange or whatever, I don't pull the trigger. And I talked to quite a few people, and one of them especially said that no, he hunts with people, not on a regular basis. They're not direct friends of his, but they're friends of his friends. And he said they pray and spray, or spray and pray. They hear anything or see anything, they just start shooting, hope they get it. Now, are all hunters like that? Of course not, right? Got a weird feeling today. I do. Not all hunters are like that. I get it. But the one that is like that could be a problem. I was over here right when I guess hunting season or pheasant season, bird season, whatever they call it, started. I was over here doing my thing. This was a month now, 4 weeks ago maybe, and I heard a pop. And like right after the pop, I heard something going through the leaves up above, because there were more leaves then, and I'm like, what the fuck? Holy shit. So he was trying to get a bird, a pheasant or whatever, a turkey, I don't know, and he shot, and the BBs went through the trees up above. That would suck. Yeah, everybody, I have, oh, right in the eye, you know? Like I already have one eye, you know, one eye that doesn't work. I don't want to lose another eye. So I'm here. I'm gonna set up a hammock. I gotta hang out a little while, then go home to the family. Hopefully my oldest son does not have the house in a huge mess, because he's good for that, and everybody is in a fantastic mood. I really do hope that. But beautiful day. I actually really like bad weather. My camera doesn't, by the way, but I enjoy being in the woods, inclement weather. I love hiking and being in the woods in snow while it's snowing. Once or twice I've actually been in the woods. It looked just like this, and then it started snowing. Me and my buddy Ryan, and matter of fact, his son Matt was with us. I can't lie, that was absolutely a magical moment. It's quite a hallmark moment, if you ask. And it really was. Ryan, if you're watching this, like, hiking in the snow when it was snowing, and it was snowing hard. I remember by the time we got to our house, the snow was pretty deep, and he still had to drive home. It's not like huge, very far, but if I remember correctly, him and his wife had a date that night, and they still went out to the restaurant. Ryan's a good driver, but that was a good time. Rain, bad weather, chilly, cold, overcast days. Although it seems to heighten my spidey senses, because there's not a single sound other than me, oddly enough. I do. I love being in the woods this time of the year in inclement weather. But anyway, next time I'm with my buddy Gary, I want to explore down that valley a little bit, or whoever comes with me, Ryan, Larry, or Gary. And those rocks over there would make a really cool spot. Yeah, that's it, everybody. Be well, stay safe. Thanks for listening to me ramble. And if you were actually watching this video right now, that means I made it out of here alive. Be well, stay safe. Bye.